Well, hey y'all. Welcome back to the shit shop again. Right back at it because I got the email this morning that my turbo is on the way. It's Wednesday now and it should be here Friday, so I got to get cracking. Anyway, I gotta go out to the Bonneville, get the Earl. I just put the, hold on. I just put this little fella in here where my oil feed line goes. Come on, focus. So that I can pour oil in it and spin this guy up, which drives a vacuum pump and an oil pump, and prime the oil system. Then I can work towards getting the timing belt on, and I got to get that transmission off the hoist so that I can get this off of the stand so that I can get the flywheel on it and the transmission on it. That'll be a little bit later. I'm gonna get the nozzles in the hole, injectors in the holes, a couple other little odds and ends. Most of the stuff will go back on after it's in the car. But yeah, let's get after it. All right, we got some of the old Shell Rotella here, 1540 conventional. Only the finest dinosaurs and minerals for this girl. Went with conventional for the break-in period to get the ring seated. So yes, gotta reckon glug this stuff up in here, let her drink it up and prime her up. We can move forward from there. Glove. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. I know you like that. I know you like it. Every last drop. Suck it down. Well, there's nothing pouring out the bottom yet, so looks like I've done things right so far. Let me go get a socket and drill and we'll do the thing. Alright, I thought I'd bring you guys in here for a little closer view so you can see the Earl moving around with me. I'm gonna pop this sucker off of here. That can stay. Set her over there. Still look nice and clean. And a couple of little dust specks. Yeah. Fresh and crispy though. I think you are. Now let's see, that runs around there, and that runs around there, and then that runs around there. So counterclockwise, the way my oil pump should run. All right, here we go. I reckon I gotta run something else. And don't be hammering and jammering. Get my drill out here. Okay, I'm back with the drill. There's the oil pressure. She's moving oil. Vacuum pump's making vacuum. I say she's pretty well primed up. We'll run her for a little bit more. Hell yeah. Let's see oil over there. Okay, good. It's not dumping out the side. Nothing pouring out the bottom. It's so good. Alright, moving on. Alright, I had to run outside and grab the dipstick out that other motor because I'm pretty sure the dipstick for this motor is still down at Lewis's. spider in there. Oh yeah. See how much we need to add. Not much, really. We'll do a splash of oil over the cam loops and then bolt down the valve cover officially, I reckon. See some dust. One last little wipe. Look good. Plenty. I want to do that anyway because this motor's been sitting for a while. So all the assembly lube is kind of grained down and stuff. Alright, time for your shiny bits. Well, as soon as I cut that, I realized I need to have that off for the timing tool. So I'm gonna take it back off. And then maybe go get the nozzles, put them, no, because I don't want to have compression. I guess I'll work on the timing belt. Hey y'all, guess what day it is? Got the tranny out here and the motor out here. Hold on one sec. I went ahead and where we left off, I had primed the oil system and then realized that I didn't have the oil pan bolts tight, which annoyed me, so I just shut the camera off and went around and torqued them up, and then I went ahead and put the harness on and the fuel lines and injectors, and then the next day I went ahead and robbed my timing belt tensioner off of that other motor. I ordered one, a fresh one, but this allowed me to set timing and set it all up, get ready to put it in. And that tensioner ain't too hard to swap out, so once the new one comes in, I'll swap it out. But yeah, we're fixing to put the new throwout bearing in there. Wipe that down a little bit, get the surface rust off. Then the two of these are gonna mate. That's the best I can do with one hand. But yeah, I'm gonna put the clutch on this and flywheel and slide that sucker in the hole. Maybe moan a little bit when we do it. And then the goal is to have it at least sitting on the mounts today. So first things first is I gotta pop this sucker out of here. Let's see if I can. Oh. There we go. Ease her on out of there. Set that down there. Get her clip. Y'all sit tight right there for a minute. I'm gonna go grab some WD-40 and wipe this down and put some grease on her. And that little guy too, the little nubby nub. Make sure that's not bent or anything. And then I think she'll be about ready to put onto the motor once I get the clutch and flywheel on there. I'll have to set this down on the ground and lift the motor off the stand, but yeah. I went inside and got the other clutch fork because it was clean, and yeah, basically because it was clean. Let's see, let me pop this. Flip her over here. No particular which way. Oh, I need both hands. I'll be right back. Right, so we got a little bit of that sticky icky on everything. The little balls, sockets there, splines, surfaces of the throwout bearing, all that good stuff. So she's pretty much ready to go. So we're gonna set her on the ground and pick the motor up. All right then, she's a dangling. I'm gonna bust out my fancy, not fancy flea bay. These are actually good clutch. I got a couple buddies that run this clutch. It's not on the box, but it's Clutch Max from eBay. Stage 2 single mass flywheel, chrome ollie. And the quality is honestly pretty freaking nice. The throwout bearing, which is over there now, but it's all metal rather than the half plastic one that I took out that was OE. So OE, but yeah. So I'm gonna slap this sucker on here and torque it down and keep it moving. Chromie boy is bolted on and torqued. Now for the disc and pressure plate in that box. Let's go. Okie dokie. I'm always saying okie dokie, huh? Well, anyway, the old Clutch Max clutch is on, bolted on, torqued down. I gotta back it up, set it down, manhandle that transmission on here. Ha ha! I did it all by myself. I got to go in and find a couple tins to go around the belt housing and grab the new motor mounts and put them back there. The front one doesn't go in until after the motor's over there because clearance and such. But yeah, we are making progress, baby. Here we go, y'all. I can't run any time lapses or anything because this damn phone will overheat out here in this hot ass sun. But oh, excuse me. I got some fresh grease in the axles. Back 2 motor mounts are in. Everything's buttoned up here, at least enough to go in the car. So let's do it. Well, my phone shut off because it was hot out here, but look at that. She's sitting on the mounts. She's in the car officially, baby. Motor mount bolts are in. Let's go. Well, hey guys, back again. I'm not sure what time it is, but I had to get out here butt crack early, and I just kind of got cracking on it. Got real hot on me yesterday, so phone was overheating, didn't do a lot of filming. I just wanted to get stuff done, get her set on the mount. So, but we're back, here we are. I'll show you all a little bit of what I done got done. Got on the mounts, got the mounts tight, and then I started just running everything nice and clean. One of the things that I did love about this car when I got it that I noticed is that all of these little clips, everything that holds the wires in place were still present on the car. So I'm able to put it back together nice and clean. I gotta put the AC compressor on and all that stuff here in a minute, but just wanted to give y'all a little progress update and get back to it, I reckon. Hey y'all, check that out. Hold on, I'll show you. Radiator support's on, radiator's on, everything is connected. It's not gonna get in the way of this bad boy and building the downpipe for it. I just got it sitting on the studs for now because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna need to order to build the downpipe, and compressor housing needs to be clocked so my outlet is on top because that's just the way I'm gonna want to do it. I'm gonna run out of here to a 3-inch pipe and run it down along the frame rail here to a heat shield and do a filter right here somewhere behind the headlight, and then charge piping is gonna come up here because I decided that I'm going to go ahead and fab up the front mount intercooler mounts and plumb all that rather than running the side mount. So yeah, That's all I'm gonna do today is just take measurements and stuff and see what I need. And we'll be back once we get some stuff in hand. I set up my fab table today, so we'll get cracking on that once we got some materials. Well, hey guys, it is what's today? Thursday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday afternoon. It has been a couple weeks because all the rain last week, the week before the 4th, sucked my dang boat. So I went down there on Thursday, pumped it out, got it up on the trailer, and spent the holiday weekend at the lake. And then my only priority has been really kind of waiting on parts to, you know, like the starter took a shit. Starter was pissed because it's sunk. It had water in it. So I went down there today, swapped the starter out, changed the oil, got all the water out of the fuel tank, and got it fired up. I'll put a little clip in. Maybe you want to see it, maybe you don't.
Oh no.
Alright, you ready, buddy?
Yep.
Let's see what she does. Woo, she's alive, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but hey, check it out. Hold on. Well, for starters, got my new fab tape all set up. She's nice and shiny for now. But yeah, got supplies in. Got the V-band for the turby. Got my reducer cut and fitted to that, and I got a bunch of pie cuts so I can get some tight little turns in there, and got some other pieces off to the side over here. But yeah, let me sharpen a couple tungstens and get everything plugged in, and we're gonna get after it. I don't know how much of it I'm gonna build, but we'll get 90 degrees out of it. We'll have something to look at for now. Well, the first 90's tacked up. Don't look too close. I blew a couple of bung holes in there when I was tacking it together, and I got some contamination somewhere because shit's turning out gray and it's pissing me off, so I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. Hey guys, it's a couple days later and had a couple setbacks. This right angle is too long, won't work. That was supposed to be polished, it's brushed, so all that's going back. I got some different stuff on the way. This came out halfway decent, but it's too long. I'll show you here in a minute. Actually, we'll just go ahead and do that now. Oh yeah. Don't mind that guy or this guy. They're coming out because we're going front mount. I'll show you that stuff here in a second too. But yeah, where'd I put it? Over here. Yeah, so turby's up on there. I got a couple bolts snug just for mock-up purposes, but yeah, that little snug over there. So we're gonna go a little bit different route because you don't need to be cooking the dang coolant. And I need to get a little tighter over there to the left anyway. But yeah, I got the compressor housing clocked. I mentioned that other right angle stuff wasn't right. I was thinking I'd be able to come out here, cut right, and not like a full 90, and then ride up this rail up here. But that was just too long out there, so I ordered a reducer / 45 degree silicone coupler, so that'll hopefully come out and give me the right angle of the dangle, so I can slide on through here, put my filter around here somewheres, and then yeah, get some kind of heat shield over here for a cold air intake. The charge piping will run up above that over here down to the intercooler, and if we come right on over here, let me pop the dungeon cap on the old Bonnie here. We got a box full of 2-inch piping here. Well, I could have sworn I had opened this, but there's a front mount intercooler in there. I got my timing cover there, a couple other little odds and ends, and that's the starter from the boat. What? Oh yeah, I got I had to dig that up. I'm gonna use that head gasket, another old head gasket, to make TIG filler rod holders for my table. But yeah, I need to get my PCV and the crank pulley, and that's an upgraded master to go with them big brakes that y'all may have seen before. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off right here. One, I need to get you guys some content because you're probably waiting. Two, I don't want to leave y'all on a cliffhanger. Maybe make y'all come back, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, frog in my throat. Yeah, y'all. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. Comment. Manipulate the algorithm a little bit. Yeah, you know, like I say every time, you probably won't do it, but hey, if you do, it's free. You know, don't cost you nothing. Don't hurt you. Anyway, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.